Good morning, everyone. It is good to talk to you again this morning. It's April 8th, 2020. It's going to change course a teeny bit from what we've talked about, um, and just look at a book, a devotional book that my wife and I have been using, and I highly recommend it. I'd like you to take a look at the cover. It's called Live in Grace and Walk in Love, 365-Day Journey by Bob Goff. When we started this book, I was thinking fluff. This is light devotional. It's one page, probably a couple hundred words a day. It's not my translation of the Bible. I got over that. And as we went through day after day, this book grew on me. And I just want to give you some quotes and comments from the book and see if you can enjoy them as much as I enjoyed them. One day the title was God Doesn't Want Us to Just Behave Better. He wants us to be His. So he doesn't, the idea here is God doesn't keep score on our behavior. He loves us for being His, for participating, by trusting Him, for trying. I am so appreciative of that. I know that in this world today we have a world of participation awards and nobody's a winner. Well, for Christians, every one of us is a winner because we've trusted Jesus Christ and we are overcomers in Him. Then another chapter title was Loving People the Way Jesus Did Means Living a Life of Constant Interruptions. The next quote from that page, I burst out laughing when we did it. And it says this: if you don't want to be with people, you're going to hate heaven. That is so true. It does. And then another quote is, it doesn't matter whether our plans succeed or fail if the people around us don't feel wanted. Let me read that again. It doesn't matter if our plans succeed or fail if the people around us don't feel wanted. I'll be honest, as a pastor, that's a challenge because we have plans, we have agendas, and we need to include people. They need to feel wanted. We're not professionals. We don't look for only the good people, the ones that do it well. We just include people, everybody. And then the next chapter is every act of love is a profession of faith. And I have grown to appreciate that title more and more all the time. Every act of love is a profession of faith. So here's a quote. I used to think we were supposed to do nice things for people so we could get their attention and then tell them about our faith. Let me read that again. I used to think we were supposed to do nice things for people so we could get their attention and tell them about our faith. And then another quote from the page. When we tie a religious experience or expression to our love, we turn our faith into a business deal. And boy, is that true. We ought to love people because we're supposed to love people. Period. And yes, we want them to come to know Jesus Christ, but people just loved Jesus, just loved people. And He loved them in the moment, not with an agenda. And then another quote from that is, Jesus spent His whole life engaging the people this is another title. Jesus spent His whole life engaging the people most of us have spent our whole lives avoiding. Let me say that again. Jesus spent His whole life engaging the people most of us spent our whole lives avoiding. So it's another quote from that page. When we pay attention to the people around us, we find a lot of people who are rejected by others and loved by Jesus. So when I did that day's devotion with my wife, I immediately could put names, faces to rejected people that even within the church get rejected. Another title was this: God makes people and people make issues. Then he explained it this way: we start thinking that people are the issue because they are the ones telling us about the way we should vote or act or this or that. People aren't issues we're discussing. They are people. I have to remember that person with an issue is a person with an issue, not an issue with an issue. And then the next chapter is this, and I love this one. This is going to be our closing one. Let love be louder than your opinions. Let love be louder than your opinions. And then he said this: next time someone pushes your buttons, send them cake instead of an angry message. I love that. Next time someone pushes your buttons, send them cake instead of an angry message. So living close to people under the stress of the pandemic, of the politics involved, under the economic uncertainty, we certainly need more than ever to live in grace toward others and walk in love. That is, let God's love flow through us to other people. May God bless you richly during this day.